you hear something in the background, it's because I'm cooking. Also playing a video game or watching YouTube on my tablet. I have a tendency to multitask. I get bored too easily if I'm only doing one thing, so I gotta do like 5 things at once. So, first crushes. Well, mine's a pretty short story. First crush I ever remember having, on an actual, like, real human being. Like, the earliest crush I remember having was Princess Jasmine. And then, of course, celebrity crushes like Amy Jo Johnson, who was Kimberly from Power Rangers. But the first time I remember having a crush on an actual human being who was like a real person that I actually knew was when I was in first grade. There was this girl named Melanie. Now, just for sake of description, she was like blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white girl, wore glasses. She was pretty cool. Honestly, I don't remember anything about her other than what she looked like. And I don't remember most of first grade except for all the times I got in trouble, which there were a lot of times that I did some stuff that maybe shouldn't have. I wasn't necessarily a great kid. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I don't remember making any real actual effort to be around her or anything. Just the fact that I really liked staring at her because she was so pretty. Here's one thing I do remember, though, because we were in the same class in first grade, and so she was my crush. And then in fourth grade, I remember one day I was told to go pick up my sister from her friend Priscilla's house. And I didn't know this at the time until they told me to go tell her to come home. And I'm like, I don't know where the hell Priscilla lives. And they're like, oh, she's just like 4 houses down. And so I go to pick her up, and I knock on the door. Next thing I know, Melanie answers, and I'm like, son of a bitch! Like, you're my sister, you're the younger sister of my older sister's best friend. This whole time, we've lived, like, right next to each other. I could have had a friend who actually came over. I could have hung out with you. We could have been besties this whole time. Life sucks sometimes, doesn't it? But, yeah, that's nothing really happened there. The first time I had a lot of crushes. I basically had crushes on girls every year of my life. First grade, Melanie. Second grade, it was my teacher, Miss Summerlin. Third grade, Angelica. Fourth grade was the first time I ever told a girl that I actually had feelings for her. And I didn't even tell her directly. Her name was Amanda, and then there was another girl named Amanda. There were a lot of Amandas at my school, but this Amanda, long story short, she was the first girl in our class to hit puberty. That's all I'm going to say about that. And so I told her friend, the other Amanda, that I liked her. And so Amanda tells Amanda, and then so Amanda just shouts at me from across the room. Doesn't even bother like walking up to me, asking. She just shouts across the room where everyone can hear. She's like, "You like me?" And I'm just like kind of embarrassed. I'm like, just slight nod of my head, and she's like, "Ew." And also for prosperity's sake, it's important to the story. I should mention she's Hispanic. And so for me, I'm like, well, maybe she just doesn't like boys yet. Maybe I'm just I'm still too ahead of my time. We're only like 10-year-olds right now. Then one day I hear her and some of her friends talk about this really hot guy named Jordan, who I didn't know at the time. And so I'm just like, well, maybe she's racist. Maybe she just hates black people. As it turns out, there's only like 3 black guys in the 4th grade at my school, and Jordan was one of them. And apparently he's the hottest kid at the school. The other 2 black guys, well, we completely discussed them. We're both so ugly and just horrible. But Jordan, oh my god, he's so hot. So yeah, that's just how life works. And as far as the whole falling in love with friends thing, I have no advice for you whatsoever. All I can say is it sucks. I don't know, because for me personally, I think people find it weird because, like, me personally, I'd rather fall for somebody who I could already consider a friend, because, like, it's somebody that I know and that I'm comfortable with, and that I know I enjoy spending a lot of time with them and stuff. But so for me, it's easier to fall for friends. I find it weird that people find it so easy to, like, fall for a complete and total stranger. I think that's just wrong. But whatever, that's the way the world works apparently. And I don't know, it's never really turned out well for me. at some point in time, I just learned to just give up before even trying. So, yeah, I really can't give you any advice. And I also gotta go check on my food. So I'm just gonna hit save. Just 1 second here. Okay. Turn off the thing. Bye.